We're on our second part of Discovering the Real You, our series on understanding yourself and appreciating others. Remember last week we talked about the type that is a Chaim. A Chaim soul is a person who's highly intelligent but has a hard time with rules, regulation, structure, and authority. They tend to see the glass as half empty. They overthink things. They tend to connect to other Chaims. They're the least socially adept of all the types. A Chaim body is a person who's extremely aware. They tend to sleep. Why? For the escape. That's the only way they can turn off all that awareness of the world. Bracha. A Bracha soul is really the opposite. A Bracha tends to be not in their mind, but in their heart. Connection, relationship, people. A person who is a Bracha soul tends to see the glass as half full. They're optimistic. They tend to be extroverted, but not always. A person who's a Bracha soul is the most socially adept. The Chaim soul is the least socially adept. They tend to have one or two deep friends. Whereas Brachas, they're the life of the party. They can get along with Chaim, Brachas, and Tovs. They can marry all different types. They're the most socially flexible. And they're really into harmony and peace. Everybody should just get along. But sometimes to the detriment. They're so into everybody get along that they can sometimes water down ideas and values for the sake of peace. Bracha body. A person who's a Bracha body tends to be a pleasure body. That means they wake up, they look at their day timer, there's nothing to do today, this is the greatest day ever. They get pleasure not doing. They would just go back to sleep. They think about their pillow and blankie all day long. They wear comfortable clothes, they are chilled, they are one with the couch. You don't know where the couch ends and they begin. They're the guy who wears the cozy sweater. The person who's the Bracha body, if you give him a hammock and you put him by a lake and you give him something cold to drink and some popcorn, oh my gosh, he or she is in heaven. What's the challenge of a Bracha body? They are lazy, lazy people. They are never, ever, ever on time. They're not being inconsiderate, it's just their rhythm of who they are. They don't even wear a watch. A few minutes here, a few minutes there. What does it matter? Remember, everybody has all three types, Chaim, Bracha, and Tov, both in their soul and in their body. But for your soul, it's where you get the most pleasure. And for your body, when you're not mindful or thinking, this is where you naturally go to. So we've done Chaim and we've done Bracha. Next week, Tov. I'm Lori, Almost Live.